you're chosen people who are above you, or within that level.
Right.
So the 33rd degree, so far as we know, is the highest degree, but there has been whistleblowers who've said.
What's the deal with this? Because the faction or whatever I was in, there's 3 degrees only, and then there's some that I definitely heard this before. The
That's the
33rd
Blue
degree.
Lodge. In other words, the first 3 degrees.
So
you get
it
the
goes
third
higher.
Oh yeah, 33.
Oh shit. Damn.
But
why
that's
didn't
where
they
the
tell me
idea
that?
of the 3rd degree comes in.
They told me of the 3, but not more.
It's the Blue Lodge. It's in other words,
secret.
that's where the most of the lodge members are.
Like the
higher
recruiting level.
The higher ones, it's a pyramidical thing.
Okay.
The higher levels are very, very small.
And you're saying 33rd. Now the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill. That's the Masonic symbol, right?
Right.
So why is it uplifted? What's the eye? It's the top of the pyramid, and it shines.
The Eye of Horus. That's the asshole of Satan.
Oh, okay.
He is the top. He is the lodestone. He's the one.
So do you want?
He was the #1 Mason.
Do you want to run for president with me, or just watch my downfall?
I'll be your vice president.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is my running mate. His name's Kurt Kelly. My name's Brian Tennyson. I'll have my phone set up to record. We'll come here to the park. We know we're not going to win, but our slogan is, "We are not Trump." He is not Trump. I am not Trump. He's not Mike Pence. I'm not Mike Pence. And if you like him better, vote for him. I'll be his vice president anytime. And because we'll get shit done. We'll be like, all right, get rid of the judicial branch. No, just kidding. I would never get rid of the judicial branch. But I think here's what I think. Tell me if you think this is a stupid theory. I think it could work. First of all, here's something. Just hear me.
Why would you get That's an interesting concept. Get rid of the judicial branch.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But you could.
Yeah.
And
I think it was a balance.
Have corporations having.
It,
yeah, no, it does. It's useful for a reason. It's some of these. Remember when Bush Jr. would call these activist judges? He'd say this activist judge, who would strike down his orders or whatever, or things he disagreed with. He called them activist judges, and Trump doesn't use that word. He could.
Well, activist is a buzzword for liberal.
Right. Now you're calling him a libtard. Libtard.
No, it's connotative. In other words, it's more. An activist is more like AOC.
Yeah, she's kind of a ditz, don't you think?
Yeah, she's a
kind of a ditz. She wants all these things, but she has no plan on paying for it.
She's getting pressure from the higher ups to
shut the fuck up. Yeah. Because she's not going to revolutionize America.
Well, she's too
she would
radical,
like to,
radical, and it's hurting the opposition party.
Do you think it's hurting the Democratic Party?
Excuse me, the Democratic Party.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't. She wants to have all these things, great things. It'd be great, but I want a fucking Mercedes. How am I going to pay for it?
Yeah.
How am I going to pay for it? I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to get it. Obviously, some major things need to happen in this country to fix the 1% disparity.
Now the Christians, the constitutionalists, and the patriots, they're good people, but what they have to do is they have to realize and give a second thought to Trump. Trump is putting a wool over our eyes.
Yeah,
right?
He's trying.
And he's trying to. Usually, the patriots are very loyal, especially when it comes to patriotism and the defense of this country.
Yep.
And what that does is that plays in right with a fascist military complex. They love young Americans to experiment with their inventions and die.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so the patriots have to be circumspect. You have to say, is Trump going to lead us into a fucking another war here? What's going on here?
Didn't he launch a bunch of missiles on Syria?
Yeah.
Without approval of Congress, right? That's war, don't you think? I mean,
that's the dangerous part
you need Congress, don't you, to do that?
Is playing into the bankers in hands. You know,
Well,
they
I mean,
want to destroy Iran because Iran isn't under their control. They want to destroy
yeah.
North Korea because they're not.
They're
There are
both-
only 3 places or 2 that the Rothschilds have not totally controlled. That's Iran, North Korea, and a third one. I can't remember. There's a third one. There's 3.
Afghanistan, maybe.
What?
Afghanistan, maybe. I'm just
I
guessing.
can't remember.
Okay. Okay.
I know North Korea and
No, I was gonna-
Afghanistan are totally removed from Rothschild control. They want total control.
So I was going to tell you, I run an idea by you. It's kind of radical. Well, very radical. We need an amendment to the Constitution that restructures the executive branch. It also will strike down the Electoral College. Hold on, wait. It'll strike down the Electoral College completely. It'll just be gone. And restructure the executive branch to be consistent of not 2 but 3 people. The most popular vote is 1, second popular vote, and third popular vote. And we'll have 3 co-presidents. They'll have the same amount of power. Now, if we send a bill up to the executive branch, 2 of them have to sign it to veto it, not just 1. And those 2, popular, second most popular, they're going to be an opposite party. Like, they're going to be all 3, but different parties. And what do you think about that? Because and they have like 7 days to vote veto if they need to. So they all have co-veto power, but it's kind of like a small Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Small Supreme Court, but because they have different parties, I think that'll eliminate the influence of lobbyists.
Right.
Having them different parties.
I have to disagree with it. I think that number 1, the Constitution is okay. Number 2, the Constitution is not worked. In other words,
no, it's an amendment.
Usurped.
It's an amendment.
In other words, it's we are hoodwinked in believing that the Constitution is actually working. It's kind of like what you said earlier about communism working in Russia.
Right. I don't think that was I wouldn't call that communism.
Right. So if that's true,
Right.
then true constitutionalism is not working in here. In other words, we're a corporation.
It's become so corrupted, though.
Yeah. Well, we're a corporation. In
How-
other words, in 1878, the Constitution was basically changed into a corporation, the United States.
Yeah. Well, lobbyists are fucking powerful, you know. And
We need to remove lobbyists.
how are we gonna do that though?
Outlaw it.
Outlaw, yeah. Why don't we see? But see how these people in Congress, they like the money they're getting for favors later. You know,
Yeah.
it's fucking working for them. I certainly hope AOC hasn't been bought by anyone. You know, I don't think she has because she's too radical. But maybe there's someone
Oh
pulling
no,
her
she's
strings.
sponsored. She's definitely
Someone's her
sponsored.
strings. You know, controlling her strings.
But it looks like that experiment might be is a beta test. In other words,